This is the Hot 790 News.
Thanks for staying with us. The journey to Carifta 2025 begins. The Saint Lucia Athletics Association is proud to announce the national team set to represent Saint Lucia at the 52nd Carifta Games, scheduled to take place from April 19th to 21st in Port of Spain, Trinidad. This year's contingent comprises of 22 athletes, including 9 females and 13 males. The team features a blend of emerging talent and experienced competitors with 8 returning athletes from the 2024 Carifta Games. Leading the charge are Nia Jules, a double Carifta Games record holder in pole vault, and Naomi London, the national junior record holder in the women's 100 meters. The athletes will be supported by a dedicated 6-member management team, ensuring they are well prepared to compete at the highest level. In other news, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Investment, Dr. Ernest Hilaire, addressed mounting concerns about possible changes to visa-free access for Saint Lucia nationals visiting EU nations at a cabinet meeting on Monday, March 31st, 2025.
In response to concerns about the EU Parliament's proposal to increase restrictions on the visa-free access of countries with citizen by investment programs, Investment Minister Dr. Ernest Hilaire says there is no reason to fear. Rather, citizens should be rest assured that the Saint Lucia CBI program is still strong and adheres to international standards.
The EU now has a regime where the countries that have visa-free access, if their citizens behave in a particular manner that is injurious to the interests of the EU, they can stop that visa-free access. So there are a number of areas for certain actions. If they become of concern to the EU, they can. It explains that the EU will first say to a country that we have X problem, we have seen an acceleration of a certain incidence of a certain behavior or actions or whatever, and you should act on it. If the country does not act on it, the EU then will give them a period over which to solve the problem, or else they will use visa access. So the first thing, they notify you, then they serve notice on you that if you don't do something about it, they will remove visa-free access, and then if still you do nothing about it, they will remove the privilege you have of visa-free access for your nationals and citizens.
With current tensions surrounding the island CIP program, Dr. Hilaire noted that the government is actively engaging with EU officials to address any concerns and demonstrate St. Lucia's commitment to maintaining the highest standards. He underscored the importance of these diplomatic efforts in preserving the visa-free access for St. Lucia citizens.
What the EU is doing now, the EU is saying, look, we have noticed that we've recognize the possibility for people with CIP citizenships to come into the EU and seek asylum. And therefore, because they have visa-free access, they can come in, and when they are in, they will claim asylum. So we want to put measures in place. If that should happen, then we can serve notice that, look, there is an escalation in persons with CIP passports seeking asylum, if it happens, and to alert the countries to do something about it, and if they do nothing about it, then to waive visa-free access.
Dr. Hilaire reiterated the government's dedication to transparency and adherence to international best practices within the CIB program. He assured citizens that the administration remains vigilant and proactive in addressing any developments that could impact St. Lucia's global standing and the privileges enjoyed by its passport holders. For Hot 7 TV News, I am Josiah Bisset.
Merchants tasked with recruiting and facilitating the transfer of cash in the Creators Alliance scheme have come under fire from members who are demanding reimbursement. As a result, the Merchants Group have released a detailed description of their roles, clearing up any misconceptions.
Now, over 72 hours since being told that they would receive delayed salaries, subscribers to the Creators Alliance scheme are demanding payment and merchants are feeling the pressure. In light of this, local subscribers who assumed the roles of merchants, a function similar to that of an account supervisor, have issued a statement clarifying their involvement in the operations, hoping to see a reduction in threats being leveled by disgruntled members. The letter, dated 3rd April 2025, states that merchants are not employees or representatives of Creators Alliance, but rather members of the platform, just like every individual who purchased the package. These merchants were selected by the 4 Creator Alliance managers, Natalie, Mila, Karina, and Anika, based on their knowledge and experience in cryptocurrency trading. Their role was described as being strictly limited to facilitating the exchange of cash in USDT, the digital currency utilized by Creators Alliance for transactions. Responsibilities of the merchants, as per the statement, included the conversion of funds where merchants collected cash from members who wished to participate in the platform and converted it into USDT using the Binance wallet address. Secondly, they facilitated payment confirmation and transfer of USDT to the Creators Alliance company using the company's designated Binance wallet. And lastly, at the members' request, merchants could purchase the USDT salary from them, providing cash in return either through bank transfers or cash in hand. These individuals, who have expressed grave concern over the security, stressed that merchants did not pay salaries to members and operated under the same conditions as everyone else, subjecting them to the same risk and losses. Members still report that the online application has not been updated as promised and that salaries are still outstanding. Reporting for the Hot 7 TV News, I am Jasmine Duncan.
Stay with us. We'll be right back with more news.